third Eurobot series.
Effectivement, donc on va switcher donc en anglais pour commenter ces matchs d'Eurobot. Ah, dans ce... Ah, moi, je peux faire l'anglais sans problème.
So on the first match we will see meet Monsteller from Belgium versus Team Dynamics from Austria. Table number 4.
Okay, so the start for the yellow team is really fast. So
yeah,
we are trying to get some plants on the table currently.
Yes, we have a lot of speed for this match. We can repeat that all teams from Eurobot have already done one cup in their countries. So and especially Team Dynamics is known for its presence for each cup.
Yes, because currently they are the first of the rankings for Eurobot. With 2 series of matches, they managed to get 284 points.
Which is more than RCVA.
Exactly, for the second series.
So the finals will be very interesting tomorrow. So finals for this for those teams.
So we can see the Belgian team is currently has just placed some plants in the space. I think it was at the back, no, on the side of the table.
Yes, and
while Team Dynamics is currently turning the solar panels.
Exactly, solar panels are being pushed, each one in only the blue direction. I think each team is trying to get as much point as possible and avoid the others to get some. A lot of ladybugs going on. We can see that all of them went out of their places. And now it's the end of the match. Please applaud for Team Dynamics and Monsteller. Ladybug, hein. Sûr, j'ai regardé. Mais tu peux. Oui, fais-le. Excuse-moi. So, the next match will be prepared while we are speaking. So, as we said, all teams have already done at least one match in their countries, and only the 3 best ones from each country comes to the finals. So now we are on the 3rd series of this match, and it's the beginning of the match for table 4, I think.
No, 5. It's DIT Robotics in yellow against Team MAI Robotics from Germany in blue. And I think the robots are blocked with the avoidance system.
And on the yellow team, so Taiwanese team, DIT Robotics is already is also a known team in Eurobot. They are here from, I think it's their 3rd participation. Second at least, 3rd participation.
At least we saw them last year, that's true.
Last year for sure, yeah. And I think the year before also. And maybe even before. But yes, and Team MAI Robotics, so Martin Intersdorf. I don't think see Team MAI, I think we saw them already. But both teams are unfortunately stopped, as we saw for more French teams before. As we said, the robots must not touch each other, so as soon as they see each other, usually they stop completely.
Okay, so now I think we have to wait for the start
yes.
of the Ladybugs robots.
Yes, Ladybugs robots are getting ready. We can say that they need to move only on the last 10 seconds. That's why we are waiting for them each time. So all of the Ladybugs went out. Some of them went to the plants, and I think it's the end of the match. Please applaud for Team MAI Robotics versus DIT Robotics. So we are waiting for the next match. I think it will be on table 6. because I see each of them getting ready. Maybe not. Yes, I don't know. Up, I can see Sabi coming. Okay, it's the beginning of this match. Table 6. It will be Unicity team versus Bodency Robotics.
So, Unicity team coming from Italy and Bodency Robotics coming from Germany.
Yes, and at the beginning of the match, on the top of your screen, it's Unicity team.
And both teams are getting the solar panels, but I think, yeah, they are colliding right now, so... Okay,
yeah, unfortunately, some proximity, but now the robots are still moving, so it's good. Unicity team is getting as much plant as possible inside it, and Bodency Robotics from Constance is getting some, it's a little bit a mess in this robot. It's quite impressive to see storage of plants and pots. Unfortunately, there is a lot of vibrations.
Yeah, it's checking a lot currently, yeah.
Yeah. And unfortunately, no. And a plant is still inside the robot. It's difficult to know why from here, but even for the referees, it will be difficult to find out the reasons.
So I think they put some plant inside the planter, but there was some issue and the plant didn't stay up.
And now the robot is the robot should not move anymore because it is halfway on the plants, but it's the end of the match and the ladybugs are getting out. One more is has fell off. It's quite impressive to see ladybugs going on. It's the end of this match. Please applaud Unicity team versus Bodency Robotics. Okay, we are getting ready for the next match. We don't have any score yet.
Negative.
So yes, in fact, we can see that all of the teams are still playing. No, chatting with referees. This year we have a lot of tables allowing us to do this and to not lose much time. It's the beginning of the new match. Serbia versus Spain. Red Wire from Spain. Guadalajara versus Team Wally from Novi Sad, Serbia.
So currently, I think no collision for the moment. So yeah, the yellow team has tried to put some plants in the planters and some pots, I think also.
There is some pots and plants inside the robot. A lot of game elements on the robot. We hope it will have enough time to put all of them and grabbing some more to put all of them inside the expected elements.
Yeah, I think that currently the robot of Serbia, it's trying to place a metal pot, and now we will see the plants being put inside it. Oh, it fell off. So probably we will not have any points for that. So no, I think the robot will try to get the solar panels. No, just a pot, probably. Yeah, getting a pot.
Okay, we have
placing it at the back of the table.
We can see 6 ladybugs waiting to be launched. We will see them right afterwards.
And no movements from the robot on the blue side, so I think that the program is has ended for it. And now the Serbian robots, it exited its area just before the end of the match, so it probably lost some points for that.
Okay, Red Wire, Team Wally, the match is finished and we will wait for the next one. So a lot of game elements being used for this robot finals, but we have seen some, I think, much huger, much more big ladybugs than for the Senior Cup. This one were very big, I thought, on both teams. Next match is getting ready on table 2. Controlal defeat. No, not getting ready. Started?
It has started, yeah.
Okay. Controlal defeat from Southampton, UK versus UIO from Kieler, Norway. Unfortunately, Controlal defeat is not moving anymore.
Yeah, maybe it was a preparation, but I'm not sure. No, the match seems to have started, so not a lot of movements currently.
Unfortunately, I think both of them are not moving at all, so it will be a quite
it's probably
slow match.
Yeah, it will probably a match with no
but
score.
we have to wait for the ladybugs to get out, maybe.
Yeah, but if the problem is that if their main robot have not started, they will be forfeit. So they probably will not have any points for that.
So we are waiting for the controller defeat. I think we have a nice match to get the score on.
Yeah, I think that we have here the biggest score for today. Probably except scores from the junior teams.
Yeah, but I think it's the best cumulated score for sure.
Yeah, exactly. Because Team Dynamics met Monsteller from Belgium. So on one side, 116, and on the other, 141. And it's a victory for Team Dynamics.
Team Dynamics, yes, 141 points. I think it's one of the best one we saw so far.
Yeah, for autonomous robots, I think it's one of the biggest scores.
Yeah, for autonomous robot, I think. But on the cumulated score for both teams is 257. It's quite huge, but it was very impressive. Next match, I think it's not on table 4. It's on table 3, I think. Yeah, table 3. The display is not correct. Table 3. It's Timoto from Switzerland versus Hyperion Robotics from Greece. Table 3. We can see a lot of plants inside the blue team, inside the Hyperion Robotic team.
And so I think that, the plants have been put up.
Je répète juste pour l'équipe technique, c'est bien la table 3 qui joue et non la table 4. Table 3. And yes.
So now we are getting on the blue side. So Hyperion Robotics is taking some pots, trying to put them inside their planter on the side of the table.
Yeah, and the display is not correct. Thank you guys. Thanks a lot. Hyperion Robotics from Greece versus Timoto from Switzerland. Yverdon-les-Bains versus Crozzani. And the Greek team, I think it's a Greek team with some huge rockets displayed. So ladybugs are getting out and trying to get to the plants. Unfortunately, the one we saw on the screen is not placed close enough, I think.
Yeah,
we will see.
It went not far enough, and we could see that it has, put its arm outside, but there's no plant there, and it's probably not in the area, so...
Yeah, it's the end of this match. Timoto versus Hyperion Robotics. You can applaud, please, for both teams, Switzerland versus Greece.
And so we have some results for the previous matches. So DIT Robotics from Taiwan met Team MAI Robotics from Germany. 0 points on one side, so on the DIT Robotics side, the robot has not started, and we have 16 points on Team MAI side.
On the second match was a Unicity team from Italy versus Bonensi Robotics from Germany. Final score is 31-29. Victory is for Bonensi Robotics.
And for table 2, UIO from Norway met with a CTR alt defeat from the United Kingdom. And as we saw previously, both robots didn't start, so 0 points for each of them.
Double forfeit for this match. We are now waiting for the next one to be launched. I think it will be... no, maybe not. No teams are ready yet. So I will repeat what I said before regarding the planning for the next hours and days. This afternoon you will be able to see the final for the French Junior Cup. If you want to see junior teams fighting for this one. We will not see European finals, which will be done later on, not during this week, but you may be able to see them later this month. Tonight we will have a barbecue from the Evolutech team, a small surprise from the Exotech partner, and at the end of the day, at the beginning of the next one, more especially, we will have the coop-off going on. Each team is welcome to participate this event. So I can see some teams having wires in hand being ready to be launched, but not yet it seems. We will wait a little bit for them. On table 6 I can see some teams getting ready from Tunisia and Germany, but table 4 the match is being launched.
So we have on the yellow side RTFM from Switzerland, and on the blue side UC Louvain Botanique from Belgium.
Exactly, Université catholique de Louvain, RTFM. I will not say what it means. So, table 4, we have the robot on your screen is a Botanic Club, no, Botanic, sorry, Botanic team, and this one, the yellow one, is the RTFM bot.
So for RTFM, I think we are trying to get some plants, trying to push them close to the other one. Okay, so the robot from RTFM has decided to take plants from another side, so trying to get them on the back of the table, apparently. So they will be placed in the planter.
Yeah, and unfortunately, I think the other robot is not moving, and more importantly, it's not moving, but it's blocking its friends, its ladybug friends. So maybe we'll have some issue at the end of the match for the ladybugs to get out. But we will see this after.
I think it will probably...
It's 10 seconds before the end. Unfortunately, all ladybugs are trying to get out, but cannot move because of the Botanic team robot. It's the end of this match. Please applaud RTFM versus UC Louvain Botanique.
And at the end, unfortunately, we saw that the referees had to put the emergency braking on some of the ladybugs robots. So,
yeah,
because of course, when they would have departed, in fact, they probably would have collided with the main robot of the blue team. So, yeah, that's probably the best decision to do, to stop them before there's any collision.
So it's the beginning of the match on table 5. We are seeing Mur Robotics from Novi Sad, Serbia versus Ouroboros Robotics from La Roche-Sur-Yon, United Kingdom.
Yeah, probably some error in the data on the software that we use for managing the matches, but yeah.
We will see afterwards which team is which country is playing. I didn't ask them before. We will ask them later. It doesn't matter very much. Mur Robotics, it's a team known to be here each year, as well as the one we saw before. So Robotics, yes, is currently getting plants inside the planters.
So
2 planters are filled.
yeah, just before we were trying to get plants in the one on the back. Now it's on the left. I think some of them. I'm not sure what they are doing. Okay, so anyway, on the United Kingdom side, we were close to the solar panels, but I think that we are now blocked. At least it's not moving. So Robotics currently will place. It's currently trying to place some plants, but I'm not sure. Yeah, probably they have detected the other robot, so it's a bit difficult to place the robot correctly in order to put the plants. And we now see the Ladybugs robots have started.
Ladybugs are moved. It's the end of the match. Yes, please applaud. Both teams, Robotics, Ouroboros Robotics. Yeah, it's quite often an issue on the match we are seeing currently today. Most of the time there is some game elements between the robots and the planters. And we have seen a lot of times plants being placed on the border of the table, which doesn't make them any points.
Exactly.
Anyway, we have the next match being launched. Go! And it's the beginning, Roboter Club Arène versus RAS Insat from Tunisia.
So on the German side, so I think we moved on the other side of the table, but I'm not sure what they are trying to do. They probably try to push the solar panels because we saw some arm coming back inside the robot, but I don't think they touched anything. So on the Tunisian side, we are trying to get some plants to put on the side of the table, I think. Yeah.
Yes, and on the opposite side, sorry for the mic, on the INSAT side, RAS INSAT, sorry, the robot has a lot of pots but not much plants. We will see this afterwards, but unfortunately it seems it cannot leave the plants anywhere. So we will see afterwards what's going on.
I think they try to move the pots in order to have some place, in order to put the plants in the planter on the side of the table. So just to have some place in order to move more freely.
Yeah. On the Roboter Club Arène side, I cannot see anything moving at all now, unfortunately. Insat robot is now moving a little bit, and Ladybugs are moving, are going to the starting points and the planters. Unfortunately, because of the bigger robot, there is no place for the robot to go on the area. We will see with the referees if this counts or not. Okay, it's the end of this match. Roboter Club Arène versus RAS Insat.
And we have some results to announce. So Team Wally from Serbia met Redwire from Spain. 38 points on one side, 63 on the other. And it's a victory for Redwire.
And Team Otto was meeting Hyperion Robotics. Score is 21-11. It's a victory for Hyperion Robotics. We have now a new match going on. Minerva Nexus
from
Madrid.
Exactly. And we have on the yellow side DIT Rabbits, so another team from the same university in Taiwan.
Taiwan, yeah. We can try to say this. Sinju? I don't know how we say this. We will ask them maybe tonight. Especially if they are going to the finals. It will be very important to do this.
So DIT Rabbits has gotten some plants in its arms, so I think they are currently trying to put them in the planter on the side of the table.
Yes, and it's the same as usual. The pots are preventing them to access the planters. This is quite a strange thing because it is not pushed by other teams, it was here from the beginning. So it's always surprising to see that the robots don't even try to move them before trying to access the border of the table. It could be interesting to discuss with a team about this to understand what's going on.
And on the Taiwanese side, currently moving some solar panels on the right color. But I think its arm is probably stuck with one of these solar panels, so I'm not sure if there is anything in the rules about this, because we usually have some rules, for example, that you can't touch the plant at the end of a match, but I'm not sure if it is the same rule for solar panels.
I don't know. Sorry at all. So, DIT Rabbits versus Minerva Nexus. I think we don't have any more movement on this table. It's the end of the match. Yes?
Yes.
Did you see the ladybugs moving?
I don't think so.
Yeah? Okay, so it's the end of this match. In fact, DIT Rabbits versus Minerva Nexus.
And we have some results for table number 4. So RTFM from Switzerland met with UC Louvain Botanique from Belgium. 47 points on one side, 6 points on the other. It's a victory for UC Louvain Botanique.
We will see next, I think, on table 3, as I can see, yeah? Seems on table 3. We will see next Spanish team, which is Gromep versus Aerobotics Insat from Tunisia. On table 1, getting ready, there is the Serbian team Memory Store versus Cosmic Cultivators from UK. Serbian teams are making some noise, as usual, but you can do more, guys. You can do more.
And currently in the backstage, we have the last match of this series of Eurobots. Since the number of teams is currently odd, we have the the wooden robot, or probably I should say the cardboard robot, which will play against the cosmic. Oh no, it's moved. So I don't have the name of this team anymore. So anyway.
Okay, on table 3, I think the match will be launched. Soon we can see Sabi coordinating everyone. Sabi, when you want. No, not ready yet. I can see you. Everybody can. Okay, we are waiting for... Yeah, it's each match is some quite complex to launch because everything needs to be ready. Both teams, both a participant of the teams, each team, and the two referees. The head referee needs to see the match, and the camera needs to be present for you to see everything correctly. So each time is we need some time to be ready everywhere.
Exactly.
But I think it will be soon enough.
So yeah, probably some issue to be fixed.
Okay, while we are waiting for this, there is no more no score. We have played 7, 8, 9, 10. I think we played 10 matches on the 13. We are waiting for 3 scores. Mu Robotics, Robotics, Roboter Club Arena.
3 matches remaining.
Sorry?
Yes, 3 matches remaining to be played.
DIT Rabbits versus Minerva Nexus, we saw already. The match you will see next, no, maybe it has moved. So, because one team cannot be ready for launching, so sometimes it can change, the order of the tables can change, and maybe we will see this now.
So yeah, you can see one of the members of the team currently trying to probably debug its robot with a computer. Oh, we can hear the start of a match.
Yeah, I think a match is being launched.
Yeah, it's a cosmic
table
cultivators
one. Yeah,
against memory store. So cosmic cultivators from United Kingdom and memory store from Serbia.
From Novi Sad, yes. Memory Store, as usual, as I said before, a well-known team in the European competition, Eurobot at least competition. So on the Memory Store side, we are getting a lot of plants. We are storing them in some kind of shelf system.
Yeah, they have several shelves that can move up and down in order to store multiple levels of plants, and now they are trying to get them inside the planters.
Yeah, and as we said during the French presentation, two strategies, either getting as much plants or pots inside the robot as possible and push them to a new place, but this prevents them usually to use a lift and then to use the planters. And the second possibility is to use, like for the memory store team, just to use lifts and store plants and pots on top of each other.
Yeah,
this allows robots to usually use the planters.
Yeah, but if you are trying to get the plants just on the game table without any metal pots, you lose a lot of points because, in fact, without the metal pots, you only get points for the purple plants. So, yeah.
And as we can hear, it's the end of this match: Memory Store versus Cosmic Cultivators.
So I think that we have some results to announce.
Yeah.
So we will start with Roboter Club Aachen from Germany, who met IEEE RIAS INSAT from Tunisia. 51 points on one side and 40 on the other. It's a victory for Roboter Club.
And on table 5, we saw Ouroboros Robotics versus Mu Robotics. Final score is 136 points to 39. A victory from Serbia, Mu Robotics.
And so now we have currently Eurobot from Algeria meeting the wooden robot, or I should say probably the cardboard
wooden robot. Yeah, cardboard robot, yes, I think.
So it's the robot which is managed by the team of volunteers of Planète Sciences. So since we have another number of teams present in this series, so we need another player to meet with Eurobot. And for this cup, it is this robot from the volunteers which is playing the second team.
Yes, and Eurobot from Algeria is currently stopped. Robot en bois is still moving a little bit, yes, moving. And we will see. Oh, it moves. It moves quite quickly. It's quite impressive to see everything being done. The point of getting a robot en bois from a referee team is that normally it passes homologations without any issue.
Oh, and we can see. So
unfortunately, it's the end of the match, but the robot from Eurobot didn't stop. The referee had to stop it using the emergency stop. So we will see more than.
So
only
first
two
we have
matches
some results also to announce. So DIT Rabbits from Taiwan met with Minerva Nexus from Spain. 83 points on one side and 60 on the other. It's a victory for DIT Rabbits.
And we are waiting for the table
Number
3 to be launched. Now, table 3 is being launched. It's Aerobotics INSAT versus Gromep, Tunisia versus Spain.
So starting slowly but surely from the Spanish side. So we are trying to get the solar panels on the right color, but I'm not sure the arm is making. Oh, yes, it's making enough contact with the solar panel to move them on the right on the right side.
Yes, and we can see solar panels are correctly placed for the Gromep team. On the opposite corner, Aerobotics Insat robot is not. I don't think it moved because I can see some kind of battery on the left of it.
Yeah,
battery placed by the referees.
So I think that on the yellow side, so in order to turn the solar panels, they are trying to use a vacuum in order to take the solar panel, and then they have a rotating arm, in order to turn the solar panel.
Yeah, because Aerobotics Insat has played for other matches. It went on. How much did he score for previous match?
I will try to find this information.
So I think the final match is being finished because we saw Ladybugs being stopped by referees, and it's the end of this last match. I think last match of Eurobot is now done.
So we talked about the previous results of Aerobotics Insat. So on the second series of match, Aerobotics Insat managed to get 51 points. So not bad at all.
Okay, so maybe we will see them for the next series scoring some points. Because as you said, if there is some interesting moving parts inside the robot, we want to see this kind of robot.
Well, it was not on the side of the Tunisian team, but on the side of Gromep.
Ah, okay, sorry. Yeah, but I think I say this because I think the Tunisian team is also some kind of thing like this. As I remember, I saw the team while moving inside the stands. Okay, we will wait for the last score to be done, but we can announce some more.
Yeah, so Talebot met with the, let's say cardboard robot. So it's 12 points for Talebot.
Okay, and on the first table we had Memory Store from Serbia versus Cosmic Cultivator from UK. Final score is 120 to 58. It's a victory of Memory Store from Serbia. Okay, so I think which team scored the most during this series? Do you have this kind of information?
Oh, I think it's probably team.
As we said, so to remember you what's going on next, we will have the junior finals in a few moments. We will see junior finals at 2:30. À 2h30, vous aurez les finales juniors. And after next Eurobot and senior series. And after this, there will be the barbecue from Evolutech and some small surprises from Exotech. And then finally, the cook-off, where you are all welcome to share a drink and discuss, discuss robotics, but not only robotics.
Yeah, and in fact, we also always say what's happening in the cook-off
stays at the cook-off. Not always true, but yeah, still, we are trying to. We are still waiting for last score, I think. And before the finals, we will have a show. It's partner show, I think.
Yeah, we will have
Arthur
from our team, which will meet partners
emission,
which are helping this event to happen. So
Exotech partner show.
Yeah.
Okay, and we will see this. So please stay tuned. It will be live on Twitch, live on YouTube, and you can find all the informations on all social networks you can think of.
And if you are part of this event, you can also take a look at our application, which is available on Android and Apple iOS. So you can get all of these scores for these matches that we saw previously. All of the rankings also.
It still works outside of the competition or not?
Yeah, of course you can.
Yeah, so even the part of the teams who are still at home, you can download the application and see live the scores we didn't give before.
Exactly.
Okay, good to know. For far away teams, it should be interesting. Okay, we are still waiting for the score. I think maybe.
Yeah, there's still, as we can see, probably some discussions with the referees for this match. So, but I think they are checking.
Ah bah, pile poil à temps.